What's up? It's time to get funky. G-Funk's back, folks. It's Friday, November 2nd. And hope good Halloween. My daughter Shirley enjoyed it this year. Got some. She's not a big candy person. She loves lollipops and M&Ms. That's pretty much it. Like, she doesn't. I don't know, but hey, more candy for me. Anyways, couple things. I'm gonna do Crown Jewel starts at 12. That's why I'm going on an hour early. Yes, it's not quite daylight savings yet, but I'm just doing an hour show early this week because of Crown Jewel's on at 12. So I'm gonna do predictions at the end of the show. A couple things I'm gonna talk about. One, congratulations to the Boston Red Sox, but I'll tell you right now, your fans, you're nuts. Okay, during the parade, they're throwing beer bottles at the championship that they just won. What? I don't get it. I don't get why you're throwing beer bottles at the championship they just won for you. Like, too many drunk people at that parade. I was like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, dudes, what? Celebrate, but don't throw beer bottles. It's the championship. Why are you going to destroy it? It's a trophy. Act like you've been there. Come on. I was like, and the Red Sox fans like, yeah, Yankees. And it's a joke. I'm laughing, but guess what? When you win freaking 18 more, talk to me then, because right now we still got way more than you, so I don't give a shit. So that's that. Crown Jewel. Evolution was good. I'm not gonna lie. I'll talk about that real quick before I do my predictions. I thought it was good all around. The match stole the show. Becky and Charlotte by far last one standing, which should have been the main event. The whole Ronda Rousey Nikki Bella thing was a decent match. It wasn't terrible, but it was pretty good. Storyline wise, it was a good show. I had no complaints about it. It was definitely a little more exciting than the men's have been lately. So, like I said, the men got to put a Crown Jewel go nuts there. They got to put on a show tonight. Because that women's evolution was really good. I thought it was a lot better than even the freaking men's, which is really, women have come a long way in WWE, man. These women are for real. Ronda Rousey, just signed Ronda Rousey. I heard they want to try to get Serena Williams to freaking retire from tennis and come into the WWE. Where that goes, that would be crazy, but I don't think it'll happen. The Yankees signed Brett Gardner to a 1-year deal. Kind of confused, happy. I love Brett Gardner. He's a good leader in the clubhouse, so I'm glad the Yankees kind of resigned him. It's a decent 1-year deal. I'm not going to play it. I think Brett wants to end his career as a Yankee. I think after this season, he's retiring. I don't see him playing for another team unless he feels like he is still valuable. He's been around for a while. I said Brett Gardner can win one more World Series. He'll have a nice little Yankee history. He won't have a legacy, but he'll have a history because he's done some stuff for us. He's helped us in 2009. So it's been a while, but he's come up big when we needed him. And I've always loved Brett Gardner, and I hope he retires a Yankee because he's the toughest little son of a bitch, and no one gives him credit. He had a bad year this year, in and out of the lineup with some little injuries. It happens when you get older, but he's still a very consistent ball player. He's a great outfielder still, I think, for his age. He still really gets to the ball pretty well. He's got a good arm. So he's a little fucking grindy motherfucker, and I love him. So, Brett Gardner, glad to have you back. I think they're dumping McCutchen. The Yankees need starting pitching. That's it. They don't need to worry about offense. I don't know what they're talking about getting Manny Machado. We don't need Manny Machado. We don't. It's just plain and simple. We don't need him. Put Gleyber Torres at short. Put Ronald Torres, the super utility guy, at second base. Boom. I don't know who you put at first. You got to shop Greg Bird because he sucks. Or send him back down to the minors. Voit, I don't know. You might have to get looking to free agency maybe, or see what's going down in the minor leagues because the first base spot is still up in the air. Andrew Hart plays third base, man. I love him. Don't trade him. Right now, he's value. Keep him where he is. Let him do what he has to do. I don't think you trade Andrew Hart right now or freaking Gleyber Torres. Let them blossom more and let them build their value because I'll tell you right now, there's going to be good trade bait for those guys. Thank you. It's not Yeah, I cleaned it up a little bit, the goatee, man. Thanks. I don't think Joe. They might have been trying to throw him beers, but they were freaking didn't like they were throwing them easy to him. They're like hard, like there was some guys winging them at him, dude. So I don't know. They probably were drunk just and throwing them and were just horrible aims, but it didn't look like they were throwing it to the guys. It was funny when I was watching the video. I'm like, what are they doing? All of a sudden, even one of the freaking players, he was like, oh, like he wasn't ready for it. But I don't know, man. It was pretty funny. And I was just like, what are they doing? He just won a championship. Why are they throwing freaking bottles at it? I'm like, come on. It was so funny to me. Anyways, the Giants, they just got to keep losing. I don't think they're going to start the backup. I don't care what they do. They suck. Their season's been done. Waiting to see what would happen. The Raiders are terrible. They're just as bad as the Giants. So those guys be fighting for the number one pick, I think, because I don't see anyone else as worse as those two teams right now. So I'm just praying that they keep everybody healthy. I like Barkley. Keep him. I don't know what you do about OBJ. You just signed him to a multi-year deal. You got to deal with him. Just get a quarterback now because Eli's done. I don't think if he goes and plays for somebody else, he's going to need a whole bunch of great linemen to protect him, or he's not going to succeed. Does he go to Jacksonville? Coughlin really was interested in getting him, so I don't know. That's that. Crown jewel matches. Brock versus Braun. Universal Championship. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Brock versus Braun. Universal Championship match. Don't care, but I hope Braun wins. Because if I see Brock win, I'm done, dude. Like, I love wrestling, but I just can't watch Brock carry the championship and sit at home with it. Like, they have to leave it on, keep it on Braun, let him hold it for a while. I don't know. Everyone loves him, so you gotta let him have the championship, at least for a little while. You can't let Brock have it, especially it's going to be back and forth between that and UFC. Just let Braun be champion. DX versus the Brothers of Destruction. Dude, this is a match that happened 20 years ago, and I'm not interested in watching it now. 20 years ago, yes. 20 years ago now, no. They're old, dude. They're old. I love Shawn Michaels, but the fact he's coming out of retirement is really kind of, to wrestle is very odd to me. I don't know about how bad he needs the money, but I don't know. I just think that he's 53 years old. Unless he can still, he looks in good shape. I'm not going to take anything away from him, but I don't know. I think he might have went over. I think he should have just kept that as just being an appearance and at that. But he wants to come back and wrestle. We'll see what happens. I just hope he doesn't get severely hurt, because that would be a horrible way to end his legacy. So, God bless him. Shawn Michaels, if he comes back, great. But like I said, is he going to be the same Shawn Michaels? We don't know. He's 53 years old. He's been out of the game. He hasn't wrestled in how many years now? I don't even know. So, WWE Championship match. AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. I could see Samoa Joe winning, but depends the crowd. It depends on the crowd. I think if the crowd's more anti-Joe, AJ wins. But if it's like on the tip, if it's close, we don't have the fan base is going to be over there. So Samoa Joe, but I think AJ keeps it. I think AJ retains, but Samoa Joe could win, but I think AJ's going to retain. SmackDown Tag Team Championship, The Bar versus The New Day. I think the Bar retains. The New Day's had their run. I think they're going to break up eventually. I don't know. I can see them go separately now. They've done so much as a tag team. They can mix it up. And the Cruiserweight Championship is also WWE Cruiserweight Champion Murphy versus Cedric Alexander. I'm picking Buddy Murphy to hold on to the championship. And then he just won it, and I think he's really good for the rivalries with other guys, so I think they might hold on to him for a while. The tournament, the World Cup tournament, which I think is really kind of tough because there's some old guys in here. We got Rollins versus Bobby Lashley. Seth Rollins, I don't know. He's Intercontinental champion already. Do I see him winning this? I see Lashley winning because Dean interferes. So Lashley advances. Kurt Angle versus Dolph Ziggler. This match I'm kind of interested in just because Kurt Angle's 48 years old. Dolph's in his mid to late 30s. Could be a good match. I don't know. But I think Kurt Angle coming back. Ziggler is... It could go either way, but I'm picking Kurt Angle because I like him. So Kurt Angle advances. In the SmackDown division, you got Jeff Hardy versus The Miz. I don't know. It's a tough one. I want to see Jeff Hardy win, but I think The Miz wins. I'm going with The Miz. And the other one's Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. It's a toss-up. Rey just came back, but Randy Orton's Randy Orton. I'm going Randy Orton. And then Orton-Miz semifinals. I say Randy Orton. I just feeling he's getting one more last push before he's going to retire, I think. And then Lashley and Angle semifinals. I think Kurt Angle wins. I think it's Kurt Angle versus Randy Orton. And I want to see Kurt Angle win, but I think Randy Orton's going to win. So, but I'm picking Kurt Angle because I like Kurt Angle. I think he looks in great shape. You know, he's not. Is he going to win his spot back? Is he going to be Raw GM again? I don't know what they do with the storyline, but if he comes back and wrestles great, I want him to win. But I think Randy Orton will also win. Any of those guys can win. I just think that I want Kurt Angle to win. That's about it, folks. Starts in about less than an hour. I'm glad I'm off today, but to watch it, like I said, I'm probably we'll see how it is crowd wise. You know, Saudi Arabia is going to be pretty nuts. They always like their wrestling, so but they're kind of behind the times a little bit. I think Hogan might make an appearance. That's the rumor. We'll see what happens. And like I said, the Yankees just need starting pitching. That's it. The Knicks, they still suck. They're nothing. New York sports right now is dead. Like, to me, is like the Rangers are The Islanders are they're borderline with the Rangers right now. I'm not really paying attention to the Devils, so I don't know what they're doing. But like I said, I'm not a hockey guy, so. But the Knicks, they're terrible. Oh, dude, that's horrible. Owen Hart made an appearance yesterday. Dude, come on. The guy's been dead for so many years. Don't disrespect the dead. Owen Hart was a good wrestler. I loved Owen Hart. He was cool. He was one of my favorites. He was funny. What else? Alex Cora said, Yankees can suck it. Whatever, dude. We'll see what happens. Like I said, if you win 18 more championships, then you can talk shit. But until then, respect the championship you won this year and enjoy it, because it's only going to be the last one you win, because the Yankees are coming back. They're going to get a starting pitcher. That's it. We're donezo. See you in the World Series. We'll see you in the ALCS, because I'm telling you, they can get any one, maybe two decent starting pitchers, if not a superstar starting pitcher, and keep the bullpen we got. The Yankees offense is fine. Don't fuck with it. You got Stanton. Die'll be out for half the season, but I think offensively, Gleyber Torres can carry us. And I think. They should have a good season. Hopefully, as long as they get a starting pitcher. And I'm trying to think. There's something else I want to talk about. I don't think that was it. Enjoy W Crown Jewel. Send comments, questions, emails to jerrygman2376@yahoo.com. I'll be back next week at 12, my regular time, next Friday. Until then, folks, I gotta go. I'll see you.
And you can be next. You better give respect, 'cause ain't nobody